Hey everyone, welcome to our first live So I Married a Geek.
Yeah.
Kind of had to prep up to this because we wanted to do more live videos of things that kind of happen around. And we've been spending some fun. So this is a show that comes into our lives as it's full of adventures and fun. And um, like I said, it's our first live show and he's never done live before. So it's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things to say.
I am Gavin and this is my husband.
Phil.
I am the geek in the relationship, and he is the Padawan geek.
Yeah, he's teaching me all about it. I don't know. We'll have to make up a word
And
for
then
it.
there's also Dog. You can see her over there. She's just chilling. So, yeah, in the effort to want to do more live shows that we'll do kind of, here and there. Let me pull up the chat just in case. So, we've had a month of Halloween fun stuff. Just getting ready for Halloween. And yeah, being injured this month kind of slowed things down for us.
Yes.
But one of the things that I found hilarious is, one, Phil didn't know how much Halloween candy was.
No, I was really, really surprised that it's that expensive to give out candy to people.
Like, I've got a great pumpkin bucket, and I always filled up. I always spend at least $100 on Halloween candy.
That sounds so insane.
And we always run out. Remember the year that we ran out? We had to go buy more because there were still more kids coming?
Yeah, but the last year was kind of a slow year. I think this year is supposed to be kind of it's a Sunday.
And so we're doing a front yard party with the family. So you'll probably get to see my extended family and some of our friends that are coming over. We will do live videos, and there'll probably be stories and spilled secrets. I know Andy's probably dying to tell stories about when we were children in Barbie drive-thru and like shit like that I don't even fucking remember, y'all.
So much fun. I love what they tell me.
I don't care about these stories, but Phil has everyone trained to not say a thing. Like, I'm not allowed to know any of the funny stories from when he was a kid until they slip out. Like the dance tape that Gina's trying to find in Houston right now. I hope you're.
That I am praying is never uncovered.
No, that thing's going to see the light of day.
No, nobody needs to see me doing Bananarama or Thriller or any of the other dances I knew as a child.
Bananarama?
Yes, of course I love Bananarama as a child.
Was there a Bananarama dance? Like, am I missing something?
They did Cruel Summer, and then they had...
There could not possibly be a dance to Cruel Summer.
No, but they had a bunch of hits. They had... Well, I'm not even going to argue with you. Just because you don't know all their songs doesn't...
We're talking about a VHS tape of you dancing the dances to these songs.
Yes.
And you said there's a Bananarama dance.
No, it was me dancing to Bananarama. I don't know that it was a coordinated effort or anything, but I loved Bananarama when I was a kid. I still like them.
The other thing we always do on Halloween is we watch horror movies all month.
Yes.
And I will say this right now. I was right about the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, because we did rewatch it and someone has a different opinion about it now.
I do. I stand corrected. As a remake, as a reboot, it was good. It stood on its own, and I'm not going to say it was superior to the original. I still think Robert Englund was the definitive Freddy, but it was good. It was better than the Friday the 13th reboot that they did. And I am a very big Friday the 13th fan, so it's hard to say that. But I did like the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot better than the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, he's such a Friday the 13th fan. I even got him a Jason Voorhees Christmas ornament for the tree this year. And we were trying to fix his figure that used to open. It's the
Friday the 13th video game edition
of Jason Voorhees.
Do they want to see it?
Yeah, you might want to go pick it up. So it used to play the 8-bit theme whenever it would open, but it's been dead a long time because it's such an old toy. So I actually bought batteries for it. Can't get it to work again. So
tried to fix it.
This is one of his favorite things that I bought him.
Yes, and if y'all never played the video game, especially when I was a kid, that game used to be, it was hard as hell, and it would scare the ever-loving
Jesus out of him.
Yes, it would scare me to death to play that game, but I loved it, and the music is classic. I love that video game. Yeah,
and so he also did a lot of fun this month with Halloween gifts, and today's was hilarious. So I'm going to show you. So he got me this awesome twisted shirt that says "Every day is Halloween."
Yes,
love this shirt. Then he got me this bizarre shirt that I can't quite explain. You know?
I told him it was a transition between Halloween into Christmas.
So I get a joint smoking skull Santa Claus, which I'm really dying to wear at my Christian job because
Maybe they don't want you to wear it there.
Yeah,
it was a transition from Halloween to Christmas.
I love them, but I was just like, I looked at the joint smoking Santa Claus like, I could get in so much trouble for that. Like, and he wondered why when it started. Like, how much it came from Magic Ninja?
Hey, I got you lots of stuff that was not Magic Ninja.
He did. It was awesome.
I spoiled you.
So we only have a few, like, 2 movies left to watch and one special because we have to watch the Garfield special.
Yes, we must watch the Garfield
He
special.
didn't want to watch Hocus Pocus until, like, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then he goes, no, there's one more movie we need to watch.
And there is. I'm
going to preface this with, I can't believe this fucking came out of his mouth.
It's for you. It's a Halloween tradition for you to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, it may not be my favorite movie.
He hates this movie. Like, we almost broke up over this movie.
You are so crazy to say we almost broke up over this movie, but
there is no one who hates that movie. Everybody loves that fucking movie. Except for this mofo, because
I don't like musicals and I don't like stop motion.
Mr. Musician doesn't like musicals because they're just saying words. Well, so is fucking music.
No, you always misquote me and misconstrue what I say.
Did you or did you not? I don't need my sentences just sung to me.
Exactly. I don't like dialogue sung to me. It's one thing to write lyrics.
All music is dialogue sung to you.
No, it's not. There's a difference between dialogue and poetry.
It is.
There's a difference between dialogue and poetry. And
if you're watching,
are poetry.
If you're watching, am I right or is he right? All music is just dialogue.
No.
Sung to you.
No.
Yes, it is.
It is not. It's not narrative.
Lyrics are oh, really?
It's poetry. It's not narrative. You don't understand the distinction. There is a very, very big difference between.
I got nothing to say about that.
There's a big difference.
We are watching Nightmare Before Christmas tomorrow, and I'm gonna freaking lose my shit because he hasn't watched it with me since our first like month together.
Yeah.
Because I get tired of him fucking complaining about it every goddamn time. But he got me the Night Before Christmas cuckoo clock. Back there, you may or may not hear it. Well, no, it just went off at 10 o'clock, so you probably won't hear it. It's fucking awesome. But he's just like, yeah. But then I decided to surprise him today.
And boy,
I have a favorite bizarre trilogy. Now, y'all know how much I love my bizarre fucking movies.
Yes, you do.
I love the Feast Trilogy. Feast 1, 2, and 3, because they go from bat crazy to batshit crazy to what the fuck did I just watch?
I couldn't handle second and third, y'all.
For those that don't know, this was one of those movies that was back in I think it was Project Greenlight days, where it was like American Idol, but for scriptwriters. So this is the one that won. And it's about a bar in the middle of the desert that's being attacked by these like weird fucking monsters. And they have to survive the night. But it's freaking hilarious. Like everyone gets like a little pause and a tag, like a G.I. Joe collector card.
Yeah.
And they all tell you who they are. And then the second one is like the next day. It takes place in the town outside of the bar and everything's going crazy. And you're following some of the same survivors and new survivors. And then the third one is what happens after that as they try to get out of the city. So it introduces people that die in 5 minutes. It makes no sense half the time. A dude's walking around with a pipe through his head, and the lady puts a shotgun shell in it and bangs it, so it shoots a shotgun shell out of the top of it. Like, I am, yeah, Becky has lots of, what we do in the shadows. I'll have to look at that in a second. But, so this movie's so fucking crazy, and I love it. And I love watching crazy movies because he can't comprehend them.
There's a point where my brain just it just short circuits. I'm watching him like, what?
So
what happened?
There is a scene with a catapult and little people. Because this movie is not politically correct, y'all. I'm just telling you that right now. It is very not politically correct. And he goes, I feel bad for these women because they're naked for the whole movie. I was like, it's a B movie trope. And yeah, there was no everywhere running around, covered in blood.
No reason for it. It does nothing for the movie. It was just for the sake of having nipples showing.
It's freaking hilarious.
It's gratuitous.
It's got horny monsters that fuck everything.
Oh god, that part didn't make any sense at all.
It creates a weird lore for these monsters. Like, Yeah.
That is sung in mariachi style at the end of
Yeah,
the
at the
third
very
movie.
end of it, it's got the most bizarre ending. I was just waiting for Phil.
And those lyrics were very loosely translated.
Yeah, he was translating all the Spanish for me.
Letting him know like that's not what they said. That's not what they said.
I thought he was done when we got to the underground rave with the weird zombie humans, because if you get thrown up all by the monsters, you either decay or you become a zombie human. But they didn't establish that before they went to this underground rave, so it just kind of happened.
And then you just have to be like, oh, okay, so we're there now. Okay.
So yeah, I freaking love this trilogy. We watched it today because I hadn't made him watch it ever.
So the first one definitely should be a Halloween tradition for us.
That's
really good. Classic. I can go the rest of my life without the second and third ones and be totally fine.
Was it the baby flying through the air that did it for you?
That ruined part 2 for me. Part 3 was just so bizarre, and it was one of those movies where, as I watched it, I could actually see the scriptwriters throwing darts at a wall and hitting random words, and then being like, okay, so that's what's going to happen in this scene. We're going to have this, and this. And it's totally random shit that nobody could possibly see coming. It's like they didn't try to put the movie together. It was just, as they were going, they were making things up. And maybe that's how they did it.
Especially the last scene of the trilogy.
Oh my god, the last scene of
comes out of fucking nowhere. And you're like, the fuck did I just watch? And then it goes to a mariachi song. Yeah. So it's so crazy. It is so fucking crazy. And I love it. And so we've been doing our Halloween movies and just getting ready for Halloween. We're really ready for Sunday because family's coming over, and I fucking love when my family comes over. We're going to be having a big old front yard party and just handing out candy and having fun. And the thing is, my neighborhood's pretty busy. It's pretty busy around here. Even last year for COVID, it was still pretty busy because there's all these little neighborhoods all the kids can go to. So I'm pretty sure all Andy's kids are going to make out like bandits. I'm pretty sure the teenagers are going to make out like bandits so they can go have fun at trick-or-treating. And
they are not shameless about coming around as teenagers and taking candy.
Yeah, don't matter. We give them candy.
And we got candy for them.
And so everyone's bringing candy and food, and we'll do some live streaming from there because I'm pretty sure we're gonna. I mean, it depends on how early they get here. We could do an early one Sunday, and just have some fun because we have to record next week's shows tomorrow as well. And we're just gonna be like, yes, because it was an interesting week. Very interesting week. Lots of good things happened to Phil, and the reality of his music actually being popular is starting to hit to the point where we have to get a lawyer. And it's a good thing. One of my friends is a lawyer, and I have a friend who's a music person, is telling him, just get ready because people like this stuff. So we're going to be talking about that this coming week as well. It's going to be lots of fun.
It's exciting.
But my sad part is Halloween's going to be over, and I got to take all the fun Halloween stuff down. But then Christmas pops up,
and God knows you have enough Christmas decorations.
You ain't ready. You are not ready for the Christmas to come up with I got the LED lights for the ceiling to put swirls of snow. I got all sorts of shit ready to go for this year, and you're gonna have to help me with that because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to handle.
Oh yeah, with your ankle.
Some of this stuff because Michael's still crazy, but yeah, it's always depressing taking the stuff down after the holiday, especially when there's not one after it.
Oh,
so after Christmas everything looks so open and bare.
But you've started to get into where you decorate for Easter, and then you decorate for most things.
I do. Like I need to keep good stuff around, but
you did Easter right this year.
Did I?
Those eggs, remember?
Oh yeah,
glow in the dark eggs.
I will do the craziest stuff. And so this year we did a glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt for the kids the night before Easter. And so I got these glow-in-the-dark eggs, and I bought blacklight flashlights. Well, the eggs didn't glow right with the blacklight flashlights. You couldn't even see them. So I tried all the options with blacklight flashlights. So then I went online and looked, and people were like, no, just get those little bitty glow sticks, put them inside the eggs, and scatter around the yard. So I bought the somewhat clear glow-in-the-dark eggs that were different colors, and I got glow sticks in different colors. And the backyard looked fucking amazing.
And the kids were having so much fun on the trampoline.
Yeah, they took all the glow sticks and eggs.
Jumping around on the trampoline. I have video of it. All you see is like little things bouncing up and down the lights on the trampoline, but you can't see the shapes of the kids because it's so dark.
So yeah, we do holidays right over here.
There is one movie that to me is kind of a Halloween tradition, but you don't like this movie, so I don't.
Bitch, I had to watch Leprechaun in the Hood.
That is
which was the dumbest movie because how are you going to do a movie about a leprechaun and not put him in it?
He was in it
for like 5 minutes of the whole fucking movie. You just made
me watch the Feast Trilogy.
There were plenty of monsters. There was plenty of gore. There was plenty of everything in that movie. You knew what you were watching. You don't call Leprechaun in the Hood and do like this feel-good movie about this trio of guys with magic flute who become popular because of the flute and get to be the rap artists everyone's dreamed about, and just let the leprechaun run around the background with some random demon glowing-eyed bitches. Like, I just don't understand.
That wasn't the movie I was going to talk about.
Well, I think Becky agrees that Leprechaun in the Hood's bad.
Well, good for Becky. I like Leprechaun in the Hood.
All right, so I will watch just about anything. What's the one you think I will watch?
Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night.
That's not a Halloween movie, bitch.
When I was a kid, it was scary as hell for me, so I would like to watch it around Halloween. You can't stand that movie. Most people don't know what I'm talking about. Any of you out there who have actually seen this movie, go ahead and say something about it. I would be shocked to find other people who know what I'm talking about.
It's not a bad movie.
As soon as I started, so he wanted to break up with me over Nightmare Before Christmas. Y'all, this was one of my favorite movies of all time. I show it to him, and within the first 2 minutes, he's like, "Oh my god, this is horrible! Just lazy rotoscoping, awful animation. Oh my god, this is so lazy."
They forgot to draw pupils in the eyes half the time. That's a rushed product. And
you know what made it get rushed? The Transformers movie being so bad that they would stop funding animated movies.
Don't fucking talk about the Death Optimus Prime that way.
I'm just saying when that
movie tanked. Don't fucking talk about. Or I'm going to talk about the G.I. Joe movie. Tell you how horrible.
God, you shut your whore mouth about the G.I. Joe movie.
I enjoy the G.I. Joe movie. What's a man? But Globulus, that whole fucking shit.
That was awesome. And Pythona and Nemesis Enforcer. Nemesis Enforcer is the greatest name for a character ever.
I will give G.I. Joe this. It had one of the best opening sequences ever.
And the music is so good in the opening sequence.
Because I love G.I. Joe.
And then when Python is breaking into the bass, the music is amazing.
Are you really?
But Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night is a classic. It is terrifying.
And I hate it so much that I found him a physical copy in England and got it for him.
Yeah, but you did get it for me. I've gotten you Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but you don't watch it.
Nightmare Before Christmas stuff is a dime a dozen.
I don't know that you've ever watched it all the way through with me.
I have watched it all the way through with you.
I don't know.
You can find Nightmare Before Christmas stuff anywhere. You cannot find a fucking copy of Pinocchio.
That's fine.
You cannot find anything from that fucking movie. And I did. I'm sorry
for everybody who hasn't seen it. James Earl Jones does the voice of the Emperor of the Night, and it's about the Emperor of the Night and his puppet master going around kidnapping kids and turning them into puppets, and Pinocchio has to be the one who rescues everybody. I thought it was just an amazing movie when I was a kid, and it has stuck with me. The other one from my childhood is not a Halloween movie. But
I swear to God, if you say Three Ninjas or one of those stupid
No, Care Bears in Wonderland.
Okay, Care Bears
that was really good. Care Bears in Wonderland was actually well done.
Yeah.
It kind of freaked me out when I was a kid. Some of the animation was a little scary.
Everything seemed to freak him out as a kid.
I was just a scared kid.
Of what?
I had one of those. Okay, I had a set of parents who basically raising us told us about how the world was a scary, horrible place, and we were safe at home, and everywhere else we were not safe. So everything was kind of scary.
Meanwhile, me and my family go outside with the shoes on, drink from the hose, fall out of a tree, do what you're going to do.
We had plenty of fun, but we were kind of isolated and very family focused and at home. So things were scary.
So it's been fun. Like, was it you who said we
go online and watch Pinocchio? You can watch it on YouTube in segments. Go and watch it. It is a lot better than he's making it sound.
But Halloween is we're not watching that tomorrow. We can watch it in November because we have traditional Thanksgiving movies as well.
Yes, we do. Mine are also rarities.
Like what?
Dutch.
Dutch isn't rare.
Had you ever seen it till you met me?
No, because I watched Thanksgiving.
Oh, good God. Oh, y'all, we'll talk about that when we have to watch it.
He sounds so fucking miserable, but he loves that movie.
Y'all, it is awful, but you just have fun when you watch it. You have it's one where you literally have to turn your brain off, because if you don't, it will be horribly painful. The first time he made me watch it, I just was like, "What in the actual?" And then afterwards, he was like, "No, no, no, watch it with your brain off." I was like, "Oh, okay, okay. Now I get what you're laughing at." Because it to me was supposed to be kind of scary, but I was waiting for it to
It's
be
a
scary.
trauma level film, y'all.
And then when I started laughing at it, then I enjoyed it.
So see, that's the other thing he always finds funny about this, because all of my holidays are very Halloween themed. I've got Thanksgiving. He turned me on to Santa Jaws last year, Krampus, Jack
one.
Frost.
Yeah. You showed me Jack Frost.
A Christmas Horror Story. It's a horror anthology. It's so
that weird
up
one that you like, Rare Exports.
Rare Exports. Not really horror, but kind of freaky in its own right. Especially with the naked old man staring at the kid through the window. Like, that fucking was just weird.
That was bizarre.
But it's an amazing fucking movie.
Yeah.
And so he's like, you shouldn't get to pick holiday movies because you pick all the fucked up shit.
You do.
But that's why I like Halloween, because it's all fucked up shit.
Yeah. But you find the most fucked up of the most fucked up. That is just your skill somehow.
Well, you found Santa Jaws. You cannot blame that one on me.
Because you like shark movies. So I was like, let's see if there's a Christmas-themed shark movie.
And there was.
Just like you found the Nazi zombie shark movie this year.
Yeah, the Nazi zombie flying shark movie. Yeah, that was
good God.
Fucking amazing. So we will be doing some more live streams Sunday. If I get Andy and Becky here in enough time, we'll do a special episode with them for next week and just have some fun, because I know they have stories, and Becky and Shiley are pretty much similar, but I think Andy's more of a geek than John is, and it'll be interesting to hear some of their points of view on being married to someone like that, because it's hilarious. And sometime we're gonna have to get Angie here to just comment and tell me the truth when you say shit, because apparently you've been lying.
I do not lie.
I heard from his friend Angie and Alex, her husband. Alex says his favorite part is hearing Angie go, "Oh, bullshit, that's not how it happened."
You know what? As we get older, we have different recollections of things.
Bitch, you remember being in the crib. Don't fucking tell me you don't. You don't remember this shit.
We have different recollections sometimes. That's just how shit goes.
You manipulate them recollections.
I do not. I just have different recollections.
You can't pull that shit off when you say, "I remember being in the crib. I remember being sung to. I remember the warmth of the womb." Like,
I don't remember being in the womb. I've never claimed that.
You did once.
No, I did not. I told you Mona said she could remember her own birth, which I always thought was insane. I never pretended I could remember anything that far back.
Why would you even remember that?
Don't ask me, but she remembers Steve talking to her, which I remember happening because I was there.
Steve in the delivery going, "Come on, Mona, let's go." Like,
no, but as soon as she was born, when he started talking, I was there. When he started talking to her, she started to try to look at him, and like, it was weird. She started to react to his voice right away when she heard him, because when my mom was pregnant, he would read stories to my mom's stomach every night to read stories to Mona.
Well, the one thing I did miss out on is playing some Halloween themed games. I do have some. I've got Ghost Castle. I've got games to play in the dark, and I really wanted to try to do Zombicide.
I played Clue with the kids a couple weeks ago.
But with us being injured,
yeah,
it's hard. And Harley and Jill have been doing House of Torment all month, so we haven't been doing any fan services. No, actually, it turns out Jill did not fracture her ankle. She simply sprained it or twisted it.
Okay.
So Harley told me I was back to being the lone Wonder Twin.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Don't touch my fucking foot, bitch.
Because I can reach your foot from here.
You can with your meaty fucking man hands.
No, I can with my gigantic feet, but not with my meaty
man hands. Oh my God. Anyways, so that's been our live episode today. We hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just getting ready for Halloween. We may do a scheduled live episode maybe once a week if we think about it. Because I really want to get footage of us just around the house, because the stupidest shit that happens, y'all.
Yeah, and the random weird I've always said that, like, if we had a crew following us like they do on shows on TV, it would be like the Osbournes around here. Like, there's just the strangest conversations, just shit that I would never expect to come out of a human being's mouth just come flying, tumbling out of his.
I like before we started the show, it was like we're not going to get canceled, so you can't talk about this, and this. Because, like I said, Feast is a very not politically correct movie,
and I had to go through the list of like you can't say this, you can't say this. I was like, man, there's so much shit I have to.
But
tell
see,
you
here's
you
the
can't
problem,
talk
y'all.
about.
He keeps giving me things that I can't talk about. So if you watch one of the episodes this week where I just die laughing at the end of it, it's pretty obvious why I watched it. It's pretty obvious why I'm laughing. It's just things that happen.
Shut up.
It's just things that happen.
Just shut up.
See? So anyway, what?
It is so hard to keep up with the long list of things I have to tell you can't talk about.
But with this show, not a whole lot is off the table. Like
that, but there are some things, and I have to make them clear to him.
Just because he's like, I don't want to be embarrassed.
That's fine. I gave you a reason, and you have to accept that.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does.
So, anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed our first live show, getting ready for Halloween. We'll do probably a live stream on Sunday at some point in time. Because we haven't even shown you the front yard yet, so that'll be a Sunday stream.
Yeah.
With my life-size fucking inflatable Ursula. Don't fucking shake your head. That shit is cool in my fucking front yard. Her tentacles go up and down. Like, it's fucking awesome, y'all. And then he got me the Oogie Boogie. And we have the Night Before Christmas Hill. And a spooky tree and pumpkins. And some lights because I didn't get to finish everything. Like, there's no spiderwebs out there. None of the LED lights are out there.
Yeah, you really fractured your ankle at a bad time for your decorating.
Yeah, they're all still sitting, like, literally right behind this couch in the boxes. Ready to go out. Like, giant spiders and all sorts of shit. And I just couldn't do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Any last words before we go?
Y'all need to be doing your Halloween prep as well.
Yes, Halloween prep is important.
It is.
It's essential. Okay to celebrate Halloween, or what is the pagan?
Samhain.
Samhain. It's okay to celebrate that too. It's okay to just revel in this kind of stuff like we talked about this week, or in one of our Halloween episodes, talking about Halloween memories. It's okay to do that. Don't turn it into something evil, y'all. It's supposed to be fun, and it's okay to celebrate the darker side of life. Like, just be fun with it. And if you're playing Destiny, you can celebrate Halloween in Destiny. I know they do Halloween and other things, but I got the dinosaur armor. He was pretty jealous.
I wasn't jealous. I was like, I have a Triceratops tattoo. Why? So you've got the armor, I've got a tattoo. So what?
My armor looks better than this cookie. Like,
no, my tattoo is awesome.
His animal cookie tattoo.
Like, my tattoo is awesome, y'all.
Yeah. Anyway,
and I have a very close friend who got a brontosaurus while I got this. So.
Anyways, so yeah, enjoy Halloween. We'll see you guys on Sunday for a live stream. And don't forget, new episodes all next week, talking about what's happening with Phil's music, some of the firsts in our life that made us laugh with each other. I'm going to definitely talk about the first time something happened on a chair. It's going to happen, bitch. What is?
You're not going to
yes,
talk about it.
We're going to have fun. Hopefully I'll get Andy and Becky on some shows maybe next week. We'll do a show with them about their lives with Geek. And
the dog keeps twitching. She's dreaming over here.
This dog follows the blanket.
She follows the blanket, but she follows the movies too, y'all. Like, she gets into them, and especially if there's a dog in the movie, then it's one of her favorites.
She wasn't very happy about the dog dying in Feast 2.
I wasn't either. That's how you open the damn movie? Like, no.
So, sounds like Andy and Becky are ready to hit it up. So that makes me excited.
Your friend's avatar keeps waving at me, and it's just really weird.
That's Cynic's avatar. You do music with him, but he doesn't look like that.
He doesn't look like that, but it just keeps waving and dancing, and it's very like, oh my god, what's going on?
I have the Xbox on in the background, so we're going to call it Christmas Live Show. I'm going to go play some Destiny because I'm guessing people are on it to play with.
What? We were supposed to watch something not scary, so I don't have nightmares about these movies.
That movie wasn't scary. They're funny. They're hilarious. What do you want to watch? You want to watch Garfield?
No, that's for tomorrow or Sunday.
What do you want to watch that's not scary then?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you're going to play Destiny, I'll find something to watch.
No, we can watch another horror movie, but they're all scary.
I didn't say horror movie. I said something that would help me not have nightmares. We'll figure something out.
Okay, guys. So that's it. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
Enjoy.